So in today's video I will be covering the best Minecraft BungeeCord plugins. Now not every plugin on this list will be a plugin for your BungeeCord proxy, but I will also be covering some paper and spigot plugins that just work really well on a BungeeCord network. So if you run a BungeeCord network, then stick around because these plugins will be very useful on your server. Anyways, before we start, it would really mean a ton if you could leave a like on this video and also check if you're subscribed to the channel. Most people who do watch my videos are actually not subscribed, even though it just takes a single click, 2 clicks if you also want to enable notifications, and with those 2 clicks you would help me out for a lifetime. We're actually trying to hit the 10k subscribers here on the KasaiSora channel, and with that single click you would help me out big time. And then, without any further ado, let's dive right into this. So the first plugin is actually a really simple one. It's called Change Slots, and everything it does is it changes the maximum amount of slots on your server. So by default, if you're running a BungeeCord network, it will not actually tell you the maximum amount of slots on your server. So it will always display something like 1 or 0 there, but not an actual maximum amount. But I think that just doesn't look that great. So with Change Slots, you can very easily change the maximum amount of slots on your Minecraft server. So in my case, I set it to 100, Hypixel set it to 200,000, it's whatever you want. But it's an easy, simple plugin for your BungeeCord proxy, and if you run a BungeeCord network, I would recommend getting it. Now the next plugin is actually a normal paper/spigot plugin, but it works really well on a BungeeCord network. And that is the plugin Parkour. So the Parkour plugin allows you to create your own parkour maps and let people basically play some parkour maps inside of your lobby. So here we are inside the SoraCraft network lobby, and over here we have a board with some parkour maps. So you will have a sign here, parkour, join, space run. We can just right click on it and there we go. We've joined space run. Now creating the parkour, of course, you will have to do this yourself, but this plugin helps a lot with actually managing the parkour. So you will have a start block, you will have some items in your inventory. So we got click to go back to the last checkpoint, toggle visibility. So if you're inside of one map with lots of players, it can get very hectic and you can actually hide the players while you're jumping. So that's really handy. Then we got leave the course, and last but not least, restart the course. If I would fall, then I will be teleported back to the last checkpoint. If I don't have a checkpoint yet, I will just be teleported back to the start of the course. Now I'm really bad, so I'm just going to create it for a bit, but if we stand on one of these pressure plates that of course you can set yourself, then we will get a checkpoint. So we now have checkpoint 1 out of 5. Then let's go back to survival again, and now I will fall down and I will be teleported back to that checkpoint. Now how many checkpoints you set, that's completely up to you. I can do this. I can do this. Think we just need to... okay, yeah, I get it. Oh no! But if you've set 5 checkpoints, for example, then you will have to clear all 5 checkpoints. So you will have to stand on all 5 of the pressure plates. 4, and then we got 5. After that, we've achieved all checkpoints, and there we go. You have joined the lobby again. You can see how many deaths you had. You can see how long it actually took you. There's also a scoreboard. Overall, it's a really great plugin. If you want people to just do some parkouring inside of your Minecraft lobby, then I would highly recommend installing Parkour on your BungeeCord network. Now the next plugin on the list is actually a plugin for both the BungeeCord proxy as well as paper/spigot servers. And that plugin is VIA Version. So VIA Version allows many different client versions to join your Minecraft server. So let me explain. If you have a 1.18.2 server, then only people that are actually running the 1.18.2 client can join your Minecraft server. Now with VIA Version, that all changes. If you have a Minecraft 1.17 server, for example, and you would install VIA Version, then all Minecraft 1.17 and 1.18 clients will be able to join your Minecraft server. So you will basically get tons of compatibility. It is actually kind of what Hypixel's doing. Now most likely Hypixel's just using their own plugins that they've created themselves, but VIA Version does basically the same thing. So the Hypixel server is joinable with every single Minecraft version from 1.8 to 1.18. And there's also a plugin called VIA Backwards that does it the other way around. So it allows earlier Minecraft clients to join a newer Minecraft server. So if you would run a 1.18 server, then somebody with Minecraft 1.16 will be able to join it. Now if you want to know more on how VIA Version actually works, there will be a link in the top right corner of the screen right now. In the video I will explain everything you will need to know about VIA Version, via backwards and via rewind, because it are actually 3 plugins, but with those 3 plugins you can get all the compatibility you want on your Minecraft server. It is amazing. I would highly recommend checking it out. The next plugin is Server List Plus, and it's a really handy one and really lightweight. Basically, the only thing it does is it changes how your server appears inside of the Minecraft multiplayer list. So this is our server list. Inside of multiplayer, you click on multiplayer, server list, ta-da! And over here you will see some text. So SoraCraft Network 1.18.2 and then public SMP and creative plots. So it's basically telling you what you can do on the server. That is what we call the MOTD, and you can easily change that inside of the config file. Though for a BungeeCord network, it's all a little bit more complicated, because if you actually want to change the text here, you will have to restart your whole network. You have to restart your proxy, and if you restart your proxy, then everyone on whatever server they're on will be kicked from your network. Well, of course you don't want that. You want your network to be online all the time, and of course sometimes you need to restart a server, but you just want to do that one after another, not all at the same time of course. So with Server List Plus you can very easily change this text here, then you can just reload the plugin, and after that this will be changed. No need to restart your proxy at all. Now what's also really nice about Server List Plus is that you can change the text it says when you hover over the amount of players that are on the server. So normally in a basic Minecraft vanilla survival server, it will tell you names of players that are on the server currently. Well, in a network you just don't really want that, so you can change this to whatever you want. In my case, I changed it to mc.soracraft.eu, basically the IP of the server. But if you want to change this text to something else, then you can completely do that. This plugin is both for Paper Spigot and for your BungeeCord proxy, so if you run a BungeeCord network, then you can just install it on your proxy. Though if you're just running a single Minecraft server and for some reason you're still watching this video, you can also put it on your normal Paper or Spigot server and it will work pretty much the same, so highly recommend it. Now the next plugin on the list is probably the most important plugin of them all. This is a plugin for a BungeeCord proxy server and it is called BungeeGuard. And to explain to you why BungeeGuard is so important, we're in Photoshop. So if you run a BungeeCord server, then you probably already know this, but let's go back all the way to the basics. Let me explain you guys how BungeeCord networks work and why you need this plugin. Otherwise your server will be very unsafe. So you have 3 Minecraft servers. You have a hub server, a minigame server and a parkour server. Separate servers that have nothing to do with each other at all. Now if you want to make a network server, then of course you will have to link all these servers together. And we do that with something that we call BungeeCord. So this is actually a 4th server, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be a BungeeCord server. And that BungeeCord server will basically link all of these 3 servers together. So if you join the IP of the BungeeCord server, you will be sent immediately to the hub server. And because you joined through the BungeeCord proxy, you will be actually able to hop to other servers from that hub server. That is how a BungeeCord network works. But the BungeeCord network can also be really unsafe. Let me explain. So all of these servers, all 4 of these, have their own IP address. And as you know, you need an IP address to be able to join a Minecraft server. Now if anyone wants to play on one of your servers, they have to join through the BungeeCord proxy. They shouldn't be allowed to join to just a minigame server or just a hub server or just a parkour server from the server list. Now in the process of setting up your BungeeCord network, you will basically disable all of these IP addresses. So you will make sure that people can join the minigame server or the hub server or the parkour server in any way than through a BungeeCord proxy. And that is the whole problem. You disable the IPs of all of these servers and the only way to join them is through a BungeeCord proxy, not your BungeeCord proxy, any BungeeCord proxy. So if I would know the IP of this hub server and I would create my own BungeeCord proxy and send it to this hub server, then I will be able to join. As long as I join through a BungeeCord proxy, it works. Now that is actually a problem because you can set the online mode of a BungeeCord proxy server to false, basically making it a cracked Minecraft server. Now you only want legit Minecraft players on your network of course. Now online mode on all of these servers here is on false. So these are basically just all cracked servers. That's just how it works. But because the BungeeCord proxy has online mode on true, you still need legit Minecraft to be able to join. Now let's say somebody knows the IP address of your hub server. They create their own proxy on their own PC maybe even, and then they set the online mode of that BungeeCord proxy to false. Then with cracked Minecraft, they will be able to join your hub. If they know the IP address of the minigame and the parkour server, they can also join to those with cracked Minecraft. Now that's of course already absolutely not what you want, but it can get even worse because cracked servers are relatively just very easy to hack. In other words, if people know the IP of one of your servers in your network, then you can be hacked very easily. Now there is a way to fix this, and that is with BungeeCord. So BungeeCord is a plugin that you have to put on your BungeeCord proxy and on all of your individual Minecraft servers. And what it basically does is it will link your Minecraft server to one specific BungeeCord proxy. So in the config of BungeeCord, in the BungeeCord proxy itself, it will create a key. You will have to copy that key over to the config file of BungeeCord on all of your individual servers, and that will make it so that you can only join these servers through your own BungeeCord proxy and not any fake ones anymore. KasaiSora, this is really complicated. I don't get any of it. I know, it can be quite complicated. Hosting a network in general is quite complicated. But believe me, BungeeCord is an essential plugin for your Minecraft network if you don't want to get hacked. Now the next plugin on the list is Deluxe Hub. It is actually a paper plugin, so you will have to install it on one individual server and you will have to install it on your hub server. So Deluxe Hub is basically a hub managing plugin. And pretty much everything you see here is from Deluxe Hub. So Deluxe Hub allows you to have a server selector. We have creative, here we have SMP. I want to go to creative, I click on creative and I go to the creative server. The fact that we have an information book here where I can right click on, that is all Deluxe Hub. Over here we have an item that toggles the visibility of other players. So if we right click, then all the players on the server will be invisible for you. And if we right click again, then all the players will be visible again. We also got a scoreboard here on the right of our screen with the amount of players that are online currently on all the servers. That's also Deluxe Hub. Now also the fact that we can't take damage here inside of this world, the fact that we will always spawn on the same spot as soon as we join the server, that is also Deluxe Hub. I did actually make a tutorial about Deluxe Hub, so if you want to check it out, a link will be in the top right corner of the screen right now. If you want to have a hub server or a hub world in any way, then Deluxe Hub is your way to go. And the next plugin I can also showcase here inside of this lobby. It is once again a plugin for a paper or spigot server, and it is called Simple Portals. And Simple Portals is a plugin that allows you to create portals that take you somewhere else in the world, somewhere else in another world, or even inside of another server. Over here we got a portal. It says walk straight for Sora Tower. If we walk straight, we will be teleported to Sora Tower. Now of course that's a place inside of the same world, it's all inside of this lobby. With Simple Portals you can also make it so that if you walk inside that portal, you will actually teleport to the Nether, for example. But also what we use it for here inside of the SoraCraft network is to teleport players to other servers. So we're in the hub server right now. Over here we got enter the portal to teleport to SoraCraft Creative. Let's walk this way. And let's stand inside of the portal and it will take us to the SoraCraft Creative server. Simple Portals, great plugin. If you want portals on your BungeeCord server that takes players to other servers like minigame, parkour, creative, survival, all of that, the Simple Portals is highly recommended. And the last plugin of this video is a plugin that people actually ask about a lot. It is called Hub Magic. And what it does is it allows players to teleport to your hub server by typing /lobby /hub /leave, basically all of those commands. So right now I'm in the SoraCraft Creative server. If I want to go back to the lobby, I can type /lobby and I will be teleported back, just like that. Now going back to the creative server again through the server selector, and then let's type /leave, and also I will be teleported back to the lobby. And also if we type /hub, we will also be teleported back to our hub server. It is as easy as that. Now of course this is a plugin for your BungeeCord proxy, so you will have to install it on your BungeeCord proxy, then set it up correctly, and after that in every single Minecraft server you join, you will be able to do /lobby, and then you will be teleported back to the lobby server. And then guys, that will be it for now. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, not subscribed yet, and you did enjoy the content, make sure to smash that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. You would really help me out by doing that, you actually would. Like I said at the start of this video, we're trying to get the 10k subscribers here on the KasaiSora channel. And by just that single click, you would help me out big time. And then, that's it for now. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any more questions, make sure to leave them in the comments of this video. And then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.